music to uplift your soul and spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Pastor Wilson Bugembe.
I like the way you introduced me. Like,
Listen, yesterday we had a guest here, and he said he's the president of National Republic. Then he said Pastor Wilson Bugembe is the what?
The head boy.
What did he say?
The vice president. Did he say?
Who is he?
J Cass. Called J Cass. He's a young artist.
Mukodomi wa Gravito
Mutuju.
Oh,
but he loves you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've met him once.
How is Nancy?
Yes.
No, he said Pastor Wilson is the overseer.
Yes. Overseer. Of Nansana.
I'm the head boy, self-appointed.
Head boy of Nansana. How is Nansana?
We're cool.
It's good, man. Nansana people, yesterday we represented you, today we are doing the same thing.
Yes.
Talk to us. Nansana Republic.
Yatugambye mbu Nansana yekutulako ku Uganda.
Tatuleetera ebizibu.
Gavumenti yaayo yokka.
Ekyaliko.
Overseer.
Pastor watidde mbu ekyaliko. How have you been, Musumba?
I'm okay. Building worship house.
Yes.
Grateful to God. We were able to prosper in COVID.
True.
On social media, last week we made 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And we got that gift. I've been seeing it with stars, especially because our pages were hacked and we had to redo everything.
Yes.
So, and especially that it's gospel. You know, even to be a gospel, some people be like, I mean, to be a Katonda. So, yeah, worship house has grown. We are we do over 4 services a Sunday.
Nice.
And they all fill up by God's grace. What else? We did music. This is a music show, right?
Yes.
Yeah, in COVID, I wrote a song called Omoyo we ali wano kate, and it went slightly before COVID, and then I did the song DJ just played. Katonda Wabanaku. That song I was like, yeah, thank you, Lord. This song is finally helping us go through COVID.
Yes.
Because I saw everyone posting it and singing it. So, yeah, here we are by God's grace.
And you know, I'll be honest, a lot of things also happened during that COVID period. A lot of people were getting married, and there were conversations in regards to Pastor Wilson Bugembe is getting married as well.
Secretly.
Hey, yes, they were like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. That's not.
They're like,
violence.
Has Pastor officially taken somebody's daughter?
Yeah, it wasn't true. It wasn't. I was just in the States, and I was. People were taking pictures with me, so my friend was like, "Let me take a picture with you."
Yes.
And then Mukwano gwe namugamba, where you were married. Make sure that where you are posing, make sure you show your ring.
Yes.
So that people will know you are married. So Chayatira, that is what happened. It came out like,
The vice versa.
Yeah, but thank God she's married to a Mzungu, so the Mzungu didn't know all the details going on.
I'll tell you for a fact, we are here. He's not married. He's not, I am not. What advice do you have for us?
We are all not married.
Yes, all of us actually. What advice do you have for guys like us? We're looking for somebody's daughter who, you know, they're now saying, get more from the husband.
And especially people have told us that the best women come from church.
Yes. Church girls are the best.
Women come from God.
Nice.
Yes. Come from God. Well, I think there are 3 types of clocks, really, under the earth.
Yeah.
There is my time. Like when I say, oh, by this time I'll be married, by this time I'll have this kind of car, by this time I should have a house, by this time the church must be done, by this time I should be having kids, and it doesn't happen on your time.
Yeah.
Second clock is people's time, where they say, why are you, all your hobbies and your friends have traveled the world. What are you still doing here? You know, your hobby has apartments. You know, that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
And then there is also God's timing.
Yes.
So,
perfect timing.
Yeah, it's perfect. Sometimes you need to switch your clock to God's timing. You know, if your husband can't buy you a car now, take it easy, breathe in, breathe out. Because comparison and competition, you know, comparison is the thief of true joy.
Yes.
Yeah, like I have a nice phone, and I saw Dougie's phone, and I hid it. But it was nice before I saw his phone. You get it? So every time you compare your life to someone else's life, you will
a certain joy.
Yeah, you'll be like, oh God, but you're doing good. You're on, I mean, #1 TV station. You get it?
There's someone who wants to be like you.
Yeah, there's someone who wants to be like you. So, so like, do everything on God's time.
So of all the 3 clocks, I would presume that God's clock is the most important.
Yeah, so you need to switch your clock. Yeah, to like God's timing.
So these people who are telling Daggy Nice and DJ Brian to get married, they should relax. When the time is right.
Yeah, but it's also good when people ask why you're not getting married.
Okay.
It's also good. That pressure is not all bad. Yeah, because in our culture, even in the Bible culture, there is a certain time and a certain period where people think like, why not getting married? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Chechiganye. So it's also good pressure. Not all pain is bad. There's good pain.
Yeah.
You know, like a woman in a labor ward. It's painful, but
it's a sweet one, a sweet joy.
Yeah, there's good
the
pain.
Testimony, as Pastor is saying, that God's clock is the most important of all. Due to this testimony, you know, in the Bible, 2 Peter 3:9, they say that the Lord is not slow to fulfill His promises.
You know a Bible verse?
Slowness.
Hey, Daggy Nice.
2 Peter 3:9.
Yeah.
The Lord is not slow to fulfill His promise, as some of us understand slowness. Nimya Msumba.
Told him,
Fantastic.
Yes.
So I definitely agree with you 100%.
Daggy, when was the last time you stepped into church, like physically?
Been a minute.
2018, 17, 16?
The whole of the pandemic, I think.
No one was going to church at home.
Yeah. Sit down.
But I want to also invite you guys. I need to invite like the entire The Beat.
Yes.
Please.
This Sunday?
This Sunday is Easter.
Easter Sunday.
Can be a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy this one.
Yeah. But maybe next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
Gladly.
I've invited you, and if you don't come, like you've lied on national TV. Can you imagine?
Whoa!
Njagala even tukwebaza. Most of superstars in this country have made worship house their home.
Yes, that is true.
You know, you be in church and be like, oh, so and so is here. Oh, so and so, like big superstars. Yeah, which is good. Past Jose Chameleon's dad, twali tuzika radio. Nangamba, you know, Wilson, if you don't go to church, what's vertical? What's horizontal? Horizontal is the down one. Vertical. Yeah, he's like, Wilson, I need to tell you, try to see Kagunaga. If you don't go, Mr. Mayanja, Yanga, Wilson, but again, I'm church vertically. Someday you shall go in church horizontal. You know, and powerful. Yeah, he told me that. So it's always good to create time and talk to God and pass by His house so that you don't go when you're in a casket. Yeah.
For obvious reasons, a lot of our stars, you know, find it very easy to interact with you. One would argue then, when it comes to, you know, the Uganda Musician Association and the fact that the elections are there. I mean, why can't the man of God become the president? I mean, you're in the arts.
Your name has popped up.
Yes, people are like, you know,
are you for real?
You're a leader, you're visionary.
My plate is full. My plate is really, really full. Right now I'm going to Busabala for prayer fellowship. I've started a prayer fellowship every Wednesday.
Yes.
I'm inviting people, Busabala Primary School. As you go to Boyboy's Beach, near Kaz. Thursday, there is a prayer fellowship at the worship house. Every Thursday, 7 p.m. Right now I'm rushing there. Every Friday we've started a prayer fellowship, Chiwatule.
Yes.
Chiwatule Palm Gardens, as you go near Sinabel Supermarket, as you go to Kochabi Dandi, what Daddy Bebeko.
Yes.
So look at my so I feel like my plate is full. Also, you know, I was talking to King Sahaya yesterday, you know, and he's like, oh, I don't quit. I was like, hey, King, what's going on? I'm sorry, like being a weekend.
Yes.
Now, what's going on? I need to see you, my brother. Oh, okay, good luck. And then I'm so close to Cindy. Yes. I'm like, okay, here we go now. So my job is to pray.
Yes.
You know,
because all of them are your friends.
Yes,
Bob is your friend.
Yeah.
Is your friend.
Yeah, and one day I told some guy in the State House, no, Uganda. We know Mayanto no Bobby, tufude wala nyo. Obita toyinza kukeera ku makya n'omukola n'ogamba muze mweganye oba kitegeera bannange. You get it? The relationship before the presidency. You get it? Nga tannagenda mu bya presidency. That's why and the president one day nyina ekintu kyentera okunyumya nali eyo Masaka nga nzizeyo mu kyalo, things had failed, totally failed. Then they told us, guys, you can go back to school. Said how? They said UPE. They said UPE? Yeah, UPE, Universal Primary Education, 1997. That's how I went back to school. So then years later, I received a call that, can you sing a song for the president? Like Nadiyo Muchalo, for me it was like, oh. And then Bobby Namulavanga ku TV.
Yes.
And one day when I was doing my first song, Komaweka, I asked him to appear. That's how I come on the mainstream.
Yes.
Those guys put their faces in my gospel songs. And it's 5.
Yes.
So literally, I feel like grateful to the president, and then I'm a friend to this guy.
Yeah.
That's why even my new song, I tried to tell stories for Olawani Museveni, Yali Munako, Bobby Wine, Naye Munako, Naye. I'm trying to tell people
you
I don't
strike
have
a balance.
Yeah, I strike a balance. I don't want to kumulisa one color. You get it? I don't want to be just one color. So I'm just telling you that what you're saying, that I'm grateful for the favor that God has put on my life and on the church's life, that everyone can feel comfortable.
Yes. But then again, the position that you sit in, you do offer wise counsel to the musicians who are going to be voting.
If they came to you and asked,
yes.
Yeah. What kind of leader would you want them to vote for?
Going by your visionary.
First of all, never be in a place where you'll be like, I wish I did that thing. You get it? Like, you can be like, oh, what should I apply for? Let me say, some TV in Hollywood. And they're like, you know, never be in a life being like, I wish I did that thing. Yeah, right now, I'm trying to raise money for the worship house.
Yes.
And I think third of Matters Day.
Yes,
June. I might do a concert at Africana.
Nice.
And then ngende Masaka Mcharoji Banzala, then go to Wero Mitiana. I'm trying to raise money to finish the church.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to get money to finish the church. Then after that, I want to do Nambole. I want to do a worship evening in Nambole Stadium.
Yes.
But you'll be like, but never been in life in a position where like, I wish I did that thing.
Yeah.
I wish I asked that girl to marry me before she got married. You know, position again. So to all people that want to do something, sometimes you get it?
That's true.
You are better than someone who did nothing. One is better than zero.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell all people, it's okay. One will lose, one will win.
Failure is part of success.
Yes, but don't you say, I'm a loser. You're not a loser. You actually did something that was in your heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. Pastor, I'll tell you something. I've always wanted to share a story with you. Just recently here, not so many weeks ago, about 4 weeks ago, when I was in Arua, when we did the NTV tour in Arua, and I stayed behind, I bumped into Levikson and Vinka.
Yes.
And Levikson asked me to stay over. And as we were having lunch, and Vinka mentioned something on the table. Nagamba, but now Pastor Wilson yaliatia. And Levikson mentioned something on the table that I never heard from anybody. Levikson said, Omsajoy, singa yali tali mu industry ya fame. Singa simanyi we tulife ba gospel artists. Kubanga omusajja oyo yasooka okuteekawo fight y'okugamba nti even gospel musicians should be paid to perform. Kubanga abalokole bo bali bamanyi nti omulokole yenna inakola kintu kya free, kya bwereere. Concert titeekawo ya bwereere, oli wa Mukama. Mbaga yimbira bwereere, oli wa Mukama. Levikson told Vinka, omusajja oyo yatuggulirawo nnyo kkubo abantu okutegeera nti even gospel artists need to earn. And that really did warm my heart about you. Vinka,
I've never met her. so I would be honored to meet her. She's the one who sang
Thank God.
Thank God. Oh yeah. That girl is a star. This country has superstars. And to Levickson, thank you for always saying kind words. The Bible says kind words heal bones.
Yes.
So I'm humbled.
Nice.
There you go.
We know the fellowships are going to be happening. The crusades are going to be happening as well.
Yeah. So I was saying that
yes,
is to pray.
Yes.
To pray for Abesimbio, Sosikwesimbao.
Yes.
Yes, and I want Worship House to be a church where everyone is comfortable. Opposition, politician. It's not easy. Some people feel like, why are you?
Yes.
For example, when I had issues, why did you go to the president? Okay, guys, have you ever received a call from the president? I'm like, no. Just in zero bawa kulire yo ngoli wa mtawana na yenzi sinafuna that manya kagamba mungambire ndibize ate singa ne Bobby and Peter singa ganti asisobode. So I want the church to be a church for everyone. So that's why people who don't understand me, that's why I don't want to have one side.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, even in your busy schedule, you've found time to create music.
Yes.
I just want to know, looking at the calendar, are you releasing an album now?
Yeah, I'm releasing a new song.
Most importantly, though, how do you find time for music?
Nights. I go to the studios at night when everyone is sleeping. Most times when the work is done, and music is in my blood, and also I remember every time I'm doing a song, Ndoyimbanga, it's my first song.
Nice.
So I'd be like, I remember my first song, I was doing it and I wasn't sure whether anyone was going to listen to it. You guys are looking at one of the most luckiest, undeserving musician or pastor or human being in this country. Like, undeserving.
You said that about yourself. Undeserving?
Yeah, like literally, Church Jensumba, I don't deserve to be the pastor. Someone should be there. And Nyumba Mwinsula, I don't deserve. And Motoka Jevuga, I don't deserve. The friends I have, I don't deserve. Recently, I picked a kid, Nonda Wabanaku Street, because Ban Nonda. So Nonda Wabanaku. I picked my latest kid. I picked is called Success. But I bring her home and another called Natasha. These are kids in life is hard. And the kid said to the person who brought her to my house to meet me, she said a word and it made me cry, guys. So the mother was preparing her to come because she lost the dad, and so she's coming to stay with me. She's about 4 years. And she goes, because they were giving her shoes.
Oh.
Like she's getting ready to come to my house to live with me. She's like, because remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that where they put papers in your shoes so they can fit.
Yeah.
So she could not, she paused to say whether they put papers in her shoes before she comes. Like, Mami, so this is her life. So that's where I come from.
Nothing ever fits, man.
Sorry?
Nothing really ever fits for her.
Yes, nothing ever fits but people. And that was me. So her life is myself in a mirror. We have this thing called Master Child Care. That's where all our orphanages are. Yeah. And then we started something with Zion. You guys will host Zion. He's a former street kid, Rich Zion, who is calling all street kids in his house. Yeah. So literally, that's my heartbeat. My heartbeat. Do you know sitting on a graduation party of someone you picked selling gonja or kasoli? Yes. You get it?
Triumph.
Eh? Yes, that's triumph. That's, for me, that's the fulfillment that I have. Right now, all the schools in this country, abasinga baina yo mwana gwe nalonda ku street nga namubatwalira. Oh. Hey, Bugembe, we love you. Please give me bursary or give me all the universities. There is a kid that I picked from the street.
Wow. Fantastic.
Katonda Wabanaku.
Yes.
Katonda Wabanaku.
Akola.
Pastor, let's talk music.
Yes. Let's talk music. Yes.
Bring us up to speed. Church, you've been busy?
Yes. My latest song is Baserebu bakuna basinga bali banako abanene bakuna basinga bali banako bava ku bugaali ne bavuga bima ng'ogyeko navi abalala twali baanako Kasuku agambye nkyuse ngambe ng'ogyeko Kasuku abalala twali baanako bwe yakulira Bukoto olaba ne Museveni yali munaku Bobi Wine naye yali munaku emakulamiza naye Katonda Wabanaku akola. That's my latest song. Peter kupate sowani nti kalusozi temunsekerera kubanga nali munaku bwenkuba embogo omukwano tonsekerera olulimi lw'abasoma nalwo nduyize bukulu bwentuula mu nnyonyi nze ntuula kadirisa tekiriiko nakubuuza ffe twava mu nnaku.
That is, it's a true story to all of us almost.
The feel of God is touching our lives in ways we cannot really describe, because all of us can actually relate to that song.
Yes.
Did you write for yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Did you write this song?
I did.
That is why it sounds so deep.
Yes. It's personal. It's a personal thing.
Personal feeling.
Yes.
I want to say this, that the more personal the song is, the more universal it becomes.
Yes.
The more
it relates to someone.
People, yes. In the
when I was
US,
shooting this
China,
video,
whatever.
And I want to say thank you to Nina Rose,
yes,
Spice Diana, Eddie Kenzo, Graviton Tuju, Sengase Banga. All these guys came and featured in my song, this latest song, Katonda Wabanaku.
Who shot it?
Ziga
Fix, nice.
Yeah, but before we started the shoot, we kind of sat down, and everyone told us
their story.
They are nakwe, and I was like, keep quiet.
Wow.
You know, Kenzo told me a story. His father, I know yali akolobanga askali or something. I don't know if it was this to go on air. Nenga bagenda okufuna emmere nga tata we bwakola bwati abaga bategera there is no food. Baga come, then they come. So he told me, Spice Diana showed me the house she used to live in. Unbelievable. So this song is designed to encourage someone and to remind someone. Because even the superstars, both in business, in politics, in life, sometimes you need to go back in history to pick strength to face today.
Yes.
And I mean to face tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because your history, the conquered victories, the conquered things,
define your direction.
Yeah, because you need to face tomorrow as a lion, not a cow, not a cat.
Yeah.
You need to roar and not to meow. Because if you meow, life is going to be hard.
Yeah.
So this song is designed to encourage buli ali munaku togwa mmanyi ne sitawo gwe wegomba yali munaku.
Amina.
Yeah.
Who's the audio producer?
Audio is Pademan. Yes.
Legend.
Fantastic.
And he did it so good. Yeah.
Pastor, we want to say thank you so much for making time to come here.
Yeah. This is it. Am I coming back? Can I say one thing before we go?
Please. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I just want to tell everyone Happy Easter. Please put me on the camera. Happy Easter. Which camera? This one. Happy Easter, everyone. And there will be also 4 days of prayers at the worship house. I will go, of course, to Mobivulu, but the services end like at 10. People will go late. Yeah. There will be a worship evening at Chiwatule Palm Gardens on 22nd of April. Please come and join us at the worship house for 4 days of prayer. Yeah. And what else? I'm
Good Friday. What are you doing Good Friday?
Yeah, I'm going different types of people, so I don't want to cover Birango here. Okay. But at the worship house, there's going to be 4 days from Good Friday in Chiwatule, Palm Gardens, near Sinabel Supermarket. Saturday. Then at the worship house, Nansana. Saturday still, Easter Sunday, 5 services at the worship house. Like 4 in the morning, 5 in the evening. People come from 7 to 10, all the way to Easter Monday. The people where you hear me kulangi bwadi, I will be people kulanga me. I will come after 10, after the prayer services. So can I say 2 things?
Please do.
2 things people don't know about Jesus on Easter. Number 1, Jesus did not rise alone. People think Jesus rose alone. But Jesus, the Bible says, even other people's graves. So in Jerusalem, there were a lot of people who had come from the dead. People's uncles, people's brothers, people's sisters. Okay? Then also people don't know that when Jesus was dead, under the grave, he was preaching to people who had refused the Noah's Ark. Yes.
It's like I'm hearing that for the very first time.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling people, that this week is Prison Break. If you've watched Schofield and
yes.
And who? Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the names. There was a funny character there.
Teabag.
Teabag.
Yes.
So imagine Jesus broke out of the grave. He was already dead. They put a rock. You get it? And they put soldiers. He still broke out. So talk about prison break. Only Jesus can break through a prison called a grave. So that's really what I'm telling people. And that is 1 John chapter 3 verses 19. To all people who refused to go in Noah's Ark, Jesus went under and he opened their prisons and preached to them. And he said to them, you missed the ark, I am the ark you missed. So you can enter in me now and you can be saved. So happy Easter, everybody.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Can I dedicate this song?
Please do.
This Kaimba.
10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yes. Thank you, NTV, for all the years of playing gospel music. Twajanga wano kushoza mwenga tukaangana. Will they even play our song? 15 years later, the Lord has